Good to see you. Good to see you.
Ride-sharing San Francisco style. These mustachioed mobiles, the hallmark of Lyft, a popular cab alternative accessible through a smartphone app. Since its launch here in 2012, the startup itself has been on quite a journey, recently with Alibaba in the driver's seat. Jack Ma's empire a key investor in a $250 million funding round earlier this year. That wager was just the latest in a Silicon Valley spending spree over the past 18 months. Alibaba's venture in mobile spreading way beyond transport into areas as diverse as communications, gaming and app search. So what's driving these investments? This Silicon Valley venture capitalist himself invested in Alibaba a decade ago.
Jack is very astute, both operator and investor. I think they're trying to learn as much as they can. Understanding that they are Chinese, they're trying to learn as much as they can about the U.S. market, the tech economy in general. And obviously, many of them have a strategic aspect where they're trying to bring him back into China or using him here as a beachhead to expand here in the U.S.
And those potentially expansionist intentions are getting some in Silicon Valley concerned. Right now, Alibaba's e-commerce presence here is subtle. Its new retail outlet, 11 Main, doesn't so much as carry any Alibaba branding. But some observers say its e-commerce ambitions could eventually pose a real threat to established American players like Amazon and eBay.
Alibaba knows that they can't just come to the U.S. and drop some of their services like Alipay or Taobao on the U.S. and expect it to work. They're going to take a long-term sort of approach and try to introduce other services slowly but surely into the U.S. But they have a ton of money and a ton of experience, and you can never discount Jack Ma and Alibaba.
But for startups needing investment in their quest to become the next big thing, Alibaba's investment is positively welcomed. Chinese funding these days seen as a badge of credibility. It's clear that Alibaba's presence here in Silicon Valley isn't simply a one-way street. Many established US firms may fear what they see as the encroachment by the Chinese internet giant on US soil. But for many others, it's a gateway into China itself. Not just a new market, but the world's biggest. Richard Taylor, BBC News, Silicon Valley.